Hello everyone. Today's video is about wireless transmission. Transmission means sending data from one system to another. Means making two systems communicate is called transmission. So wireless transmission means in this type of connection no wire is required. Earlier we have studied about wired communication, wired transmission. In that, wires were used to send data from one computer to another, but in this case no wire is required. In wired communication we send the data through light or electronic signals or current in the form of current, but in wireless transmission we send the data through waves, through signals. So wireless transmission is you can see in so many times you have seen Wi-Fi, Bluetooth or your mobile phone. All these are examples of wireless transmission. Wireless communication, it is the fastest growing and the most vibrant technological areas in the communication field. Wireless communication is a method of transmitting information from one point to other without using any connection like wires, cables or any physical medium. Generally, in a communication system, information is transmitted from transmitter to receiver that are placed over limited distance. With the help of wireless communication, the transmitter and receiver can be placed anywhere between few meters to few thousand kilometers. You can take the example of your TV remote control. The distance between TV and its remote control is very less. It is of a few meters, and you can take the example of your mobile phone. The distance between mobile phone and its tower is of a few kilometers. Or you can take the example of satellite and the mobile tower. The difference between mobile tower and satellite is of thousands kilometers. We live in a world of communication, and wireless communication in particular is a key part of our lives. Some of the commonly used wireless communication system in our day-to-day life are mobile phone, GPS receivers, remote control, Bluetooth audio, and Wi-Fi, etc. When wired communication can do most of the tasks that a wireless communication can, why do we need wireless communication? So there are some advantages of wireless communication over wired communication. So now we are going to discuss about those advantages. The first advantage is cost. The cost of installing wires, cables and other infrastructure is eliminated in wireless communication, and hence lowering the overall cost of the system compared to wired communication. Installing wired network in buildings, digging up the earth to lay the cables and running those wires across the street is extremely difficult, costly and time consuming job. Next advantage is mobility. As mentioned earlier, mobility is the main advantage of wireless communication system. It offers a freedom to move around and while we connected to the network. So mobility means you can move somewhere while doing something. Like you can take the example of earlier landline connections. If you are having landline connections, you cannot take your instrument anywhere. If you want to go to another city, you have to keep your phone at your home only. So this was the problem of earlier landline connection was a kind of wired communication. So this was the problem. Mobility was not there in wired communication, and that problem was removed by wireless communication. As we are having our mobile phone, we can take our phone, we can go anywhere in the city or in the state, interstate, we can go anywhere in our country or in other country also we can go. So we can have our mobile phone with us and we can communicate through that. So mobility is the main advantage of wireless communication. Ease of installation. This is the another advantage of wireless transmission. The setup and installation of wireless communication network equipments and infrastructure is very easy, as we need not to worry about the hassle of cables. Also, the time required to set up wireless system like a Wi-Fi network, for example, is very less when compared to setting up a full cabled network. Now we can again take the example of landlines. So earlier for taking the connection of landline, we have to wait for 2 months. But if you want to have a mobile connection, it's very easy. Go to shop and purchase a mobile phone, deposit some of your documents like your Aadhaar card, etc. Whatever is required there, you just deposit your documents and take the new SIM card and new connection of a mobile phone. Reliability. Since there are no cables and wires involved in wireless communication, there is no chance of communication failure due to damage of these cables, which may be caused by environmental conditions, cable splice, and natural diminutions of metallic conductors. Disaster recovery is the fifth advantage of wireless communication. In case of accidents due to fire, flood, or other disasters, the loss of communication infrastructure in wireless communication system can be minimal. We are considering an imaginary situations. Suppose all of your communication devices are connected through wires, your mobile phone, your TV connection, your internet connection, all are through wires. Suppose in case of earthquake, all the wires will be destroyed, and you can imagine how much time it will require to rearrange or reinstall all the wires. But in case of this wireless communication, this problem is not at all there. It's not like that all the advantages are only there of wireless communication. Some of the disadvantages also there. So even though wireless communication has a number of advantages over wired communication, there are a few disadvantages as well. The most concerning disadvantage are interference, security, and health. First disadvantage is interference. Wireless communication systems use open space as the medium of transmitting signals. Open space means the signals are coming through environment. As a result, there is a huge chance that radio signals from one wireless communication system or network might interfere with other signals. The best example is Bluetooth and Wi-Fi. Both these technologies use the 2.4 GHz frequency for communication, and when both of these devices are active at the same time, there is a chance of interference. Frequency describes the number of waves that pass a fixed place in a given amount of time. See over here, example is there of low frequency and high frequency. This example is of high frequency, means the signal is passing very fastly, in very less time they are passing. And this is the example of low frequency. Low frequency means the signals are passing very, means much time interval. Second disadvantage is security. One of the main concerns of wireless communication is security of the data. Since the signals are transmitted in open space, it is possible that a criminal can intercept the signals and can copy sensitive information. Next is health concern. Continuous exposure to any type of radiation can be hazardous. Even though the level of RF energy that can cause a damage are not accurately established, it is advised to avoid RF radiations to the maximum. Using wireless communication is very harmful for our health also. If you keep your mobile phone in your front pocket, then it can cause you heart attack. if you are spending much time on talking on mobile phone, then that can cause you cancer also. So this was the all about wireless communications. In our next videos, we will discuss about different type of wireless communication like Bluetooth, Wi-Fi. Many type of wireless communications are there. Everything is having advantages and disadvantages also. It is up to us how much we are using that. If we will use only for required use, then definitely the advantages will be more effective. If you are using it more, then definitely disadvantages will be more effective for you. So goodbye for this video. We are going to upload some more videos about wireless transmission. You can subscribe this channel to see much more videos on this topic.